Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
One of the reasons Chris Jericho is so difficult to defeat is his mix of offensive maneuvers. Jericho's blended wrestling styles from everywhere he's been, so he can hit you with enziguris, power bombs, and a variety of high-flying moves. Oh, and we can't forget about his lion salt.
What are your thoughts on Chris Jericho?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Here we go with Sami Zayn, in full control. He's in a bad way now.
Sometimes I don't like complimenting Chris Jericho because we've certainly had our differences in the past. But you're right, Cole. His opponents get hit with everything and the kitchen sink. Just watch Jericho's knee lift.
Quick thinking to avoid that. With authority, right on the small of the back.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit. Chris Jericho developed his famous finishing move, the Lion Tamer submission hold. And in recent years, because that wasn't punishing enough, Jericho introduced the Code Breaker, which is a form of a backbreaker. So Jericho has two finishing moves that he can use at any time. Well, Sami Zayn is taking advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. You can feel it.
Look out!
Oh, wow. This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will...
No! Well, Michael, we all know how adamant Chris is about his proclamation that he is the best in the world at what he does. When you have two finishing moves, it definitely means you take punishing your opponents seriously.
Jericho has taken full control of this match.
Now with complete control.
So good to be back in Music City tonight. Nashville, the beautiful capital of Tennessee.
Sami Zayn always finds a way to stay in a match. This superstar is so gifted athletically, and when you add to that the fact that he feeds off the crowd, it is a devastating combination.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Oh, this spells
Code Breaker! Code Breaker! God, did he nail him? Makes the cover. 1, 2. And he escapes with a kick out.
Sami Zayn not willing to go out that easily.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
And now a drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick.
And a quick pin attempt by Sami Zayn. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. I can't believe Chris is still in this.
Y2J Chris Jericho is one of the most exciting superstars to ever compete in WWE. Whether he's a hero or villain, and he's been both many times, Chris Jericho looks to put on a wrestling clinic in that ring and dominate his opponents.
Well, let's also remember, Cole, Jericho can be ruthless in getting what he wants, when he wants it. I'm sure that type of pleasant display is not too far off in the distance. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Shoulders down, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Wearing down the opposition here. Y2J has had a storied career and can rise to the occasion like no one else. The brighter the spotlight, the more obsessed Chris Jericho becomes with keeping it shining on himself. But to be fair, Jericho can back it up.
Not today, too fast.
Look at Jericho go. We've seen this man at his very best. Right now, Y2J's firing on all cylinders.
Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls.
The walls are locked in.
The walls of Jericho.
Oh, man. Done to perfection.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent.
Makes the cover.
Chris Jericho has...
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Zayn just won't stay down.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games. But an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with...
Code breaker.
Oh, man. Oh, my back.
And will this be it?
It may be. 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. That match was incredible.
Here's your winner, Chris Jericho.
And that's a win for Chris Jericho.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.